Hi, you're welcome to my channel. My name is Hannah and I'm a front-end developer here in Accra, Ghana. If this is your first time on my channel, you're welcome. I talk about tech and my journey in being a software developer here in Accra. So if this is something that you would want to know more about, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, and let me know your thoughts on this video as well. So let's get into today's video. So today's video is actually going to be a very simple one. I'm going to be sharing with you how much CSS and HTML you need to know to even delve into being a front-end developer. And this is actually a very simple question, but I find that a lot of people get stuck in the face of learning a lot of HTML and a lot of CSS. Mind you, lots of companies don't even use direct HTML and CSS anymore. That should tell you that there's an extent or there's a limit to which you have to be so consummated in learning HTML and CSS. At the end of the day, that is not the ultimate goal that you have to be targeting if you are trying to become a front-end developer. HTML and CSS, they are just basic tools that you need to know. They are not the essential vitamins that you have to know to pursue your career in being a front-end developer. They are just like things that you just need to know them, but they are not the essential components of becoming a front-end developer. In 2023, I would want to urge each one of us, if you are looking to become a front-end developer like me, to consider frameworks or libraries that they would want to learn or would have the interest of learning, instead of just still learning HTML and CSS and just basic JavaScript. I tend to think that these are necessary things that you need to know, because you can't be a pro developer without knowing HTML and CSS. But at the same time, you can't be a pro developer with just HTML and CSS. It really gets you nowhere and it makes you not so efficient in your work as a developer. So in my submission, I would say that learn a framework, learn a library, React, Vue, Angular. All these languages are available to you on the internet. You can pick up a course and learn it. So just to give a quick wrap up, in your pursuit of becoming a front-end developer, I think it's a very easy route, because we tend to make it a little more progressive. So you can just learn HTML for the start, move on to CSS, do a little JavaScript, build projects with these ones, and then move on to learn an additional library or an additional framework. And you see, the journey doesn't have to be linear. You can always do HTML, CSS, JavaScript, come back to CSS, come back to HTML, go back to JavaScript. I mean, it's your learning journey. It doesn't have to be like you have to learn the whole of HTML in, let's say, a short while, learn the whole of CSS next, and the whole of JavaScript next. There are lots of tags and lots of new things in CSS and HTML that you may not even end up using. The journey doesn't necessarily have to be linear, just have to be progressive. You don't have to get yourself stuck learning HTML, CSS forever. It will get you nowhere, because nobody is building applications from scratch with only CSS and HTML. Nobody is doing that, and you have to take it from me. You have to learn an additional skill or an additional language to be able to get your foot in the door if you're looking to be a front-end developer. That is why I keep stressing that don't always get stuck learning HTML and CSS for a very long time. If you're learning HTML and CSS for as long as 3 months, that's a lot of time. I feel like that's even a waste, because you can do that in at most a month if you are really dedicated into doing the things that you want to do. But I mean, 3 months is a lot of time. But if you don't have the time, I mean, it's no rush. Just take your time and go through the process progressively. So this has been me, and this is a very short video, like I promised, and I will see you in my next video. Do also subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.